Are you connected to yourself? Do you want to improve? Watch this video to learn how to improve your connection to yourself in 2024. You've undoubtedly read dozens of articles on how to develop healthy relationships with others. Yet, we don't see many talking about how to improve your connection to yourself. The irony is that no other relationship is as vital to your health as the one you have with yourself. You may not know it, but this relationship dictates everything. It shapes how you manage relationships, deal with colleagues, and sleep at night. Today, we will reveal how improving your connection to yourself can make you happier and more fulfilled. Let's dive in. So, how do you go about improving your connection to yourself? You begin by taking your beliefs, feelings, and goals seriously. Then, you must realize that your imperfections and strengths are two sides of the same coin. They coexist to make you the person you are today. It's important to remember that no one knows what it's like to be you. This is why you have to be your own best friend. Learn to show yourself empathy and self-compassion. To boost your self-worth, start with these techniques. Knowing what you like and don't like is the definition of self-acceptance. It also means that you don't change how you live or do certain things to please other people. Allow yourself to be seen for who you are, good and bad. That can be hard at times. Our society conditions us to live by other people's rules, which is the only way to fit in and be accepted. Realizing that we're all different means accepting your individuality. Understanding your likes and dislikes is a big part of that. Once you know those likes and dislikes, you can do more of what makes you happy. Be kind to yourself. We can be our own worst enemies. We constantly criticize, prick, and prod at our imperfections without mercy. Our weight usually tops the list. But there are other things we also obsess over, like the shape of our nose or the bags under our eyes. Why not try something different for a change? The next time you look in the mirror, find one thing you appreciate about yourself. Praise yourself and show gratitude. We're not saying this will be easy. Initially, you may not even think of anything to be thankful for. Don't be surprised, you're not alone. Almost 9 times out of 10, your eye will automatically fall on the features you don't like about yourself. But don't worry. With daily practice, you'll be able to make a list of all those things that make you beautiful and unique. What about those other things you don't like? Learn to accept them. They're still part of what makes you a special and unique person. Listen to yourself. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you when something feels off. Even if it's difficult, uncomfortable, or goes against what others are telling you. Let yourself feel and get comfortable with your emotions and beliefs. When you listen to what your body and gut tell you, you'll feel inner peace and a sense of belonging. After a while, you'll better understand your body's cues and signals. Only then can you start improving your connection to yourself. Establish good habits. Setting up healthy habits is a sure way to improve your relationship with yourself. Start from when you first wake up in the morning all the way to when you go to sleep. These habits include journaling, writing positive affirmations, exercising regularly, actively planning healthy, well-balanced meals, practicing mindful meditation, and smiling more often. Cultivate encouraging behavior. Many of us have an all-or-nothing attitude. We decide to do something, then as soon as we start to fall back, we call it quits. Perfectionism leads to depression. It gets you into this vicious cycle of self-blame and negativity, which can lead you to a dark, lonely place. To avoid this toxic cycle, begin by accepting you're not perfect. You will mess up, and your day won't always go as planned. That's okay. Let's say you set a goal of going to the gym 5 times a week for an hour. The first week goes as you planned, but in the second week, you miss a day or 2. You can do one of 2 things: call the whole thing off, or you can pick up where you left off. If, by week 3, you feel that 5 days is too much, tone it down a bit. Let's go for half an hour instead of a full 60 minutes. This doesn't have to apply to exercise. It can also apply to your diet, sleep, and work goals. Show yourself some love and encouragement, and do the work. Everything else will follow through. Remember, having good self-esteem strengthens your sense of self. It's one of the best ways to develop a healthy relationship with yourself and, ultimately, with others. Each of these techniques aims to improve your connection to yourself. That should be your number one priority. Practicing daily can boost your self-confidence and help you stay grounded. As a result, you can form a robust and well-balanced connection with yourself. Only then can you start living in alignment with who you truly are. If you liked this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons.